Hello, everyone. My name is Jack Calabrese, and I'm the project engineer for Team One Construction. Today, myself, Ryan, Isaac, and Dylan are going to be talking about the Flagstaff Courthouse project, specifically the logistics and the schedule for the project. And then we'll dive into our final cost summary. Today, I'm going to be introducing the site logistics for the Flagstaff Courthouse, specifically the delivery of the steel. All right, for our steel delivery route, the steel is going to be delivered to the site via trucks. These trucks will come from the west, heading east on I-40. They will then exit onto Route 66 and make their way towards LaRoche Street, where they will turn left. This will be followed by a left on Cherry Street, where the trucks will be parked in the closed lane. Once all material is unloaded into the material laydown, the trucks will turn left on Humphreys. Overall, this route avoids right turns, which are challenging in these large semi-trucks, and it also positions the trucks near the material laydown site. As far as traffic control, one lane of traffic is going to be blocked along Cherry Avenue. In addition to this, opposing traffic can be stopped if necessary on the row to allow for wider turns for these large trucks. The safety of the drivers and the pedestrians will be of utmost importance during this delivery. So for the delivery of the steel itself, the trucks are going to be parked along Cherry Street and unloaded into the adjacent parking lot by forklifts. This will be the material laydown for the site. Special road closures may be necessary to ensure safety during unloading. So for site considerations, specifically road protection, when we're moving the crane and forklifts and stuff like that, we may have to put some steel down on the roads just to make sure they don't get damaged at all. And as far as the site protection itself, there's going to be stem walls in place before we get there, and these are going to have to be protected during construction. That's pretty much it for the delivery logistics. I'll let Isaac introduce the construction phasing as well as our crane selection.
My name is Isaac, and I will be talking about how we will perform the construction phasing and how we will pick a crane for our Flagstaff Courthouse project. So for the phasing, we will complete this project in 4 phases. Each phase is dedicated to a level in the building. These 4 levels include the foundation, the second floor, the third floor, and the roof level. For the foundation, we will install the columns. For the second and third floor, we will install all the beams, the girders, and the columns. For the roof level, we will install the joists along with the decking. For our crane selection, we decided to go ahead and pick the Liber 1110. This crane is strong enough to stay in place, although our furthest picks of our heavier steel structural objects will result in critical picks. We can mitigate this since it is a crawler crane. We can move the crane around if deemed necessary, but for out of convenience, we will most likely keep our crane in one place.
My name is Ryan. I'm the project foreman on this project. We're expected to take a month and a half for total steel erection. We're starting on March 1st and should end on April 14th. Our first phase will be done by March 7th, second March 21st, third April 4th, and then we will finish the roof on the 13th.
Hi guys, I'm Dylan Conklin and I'm the superintendent for Team 1 Construction. Here on the screen is a visual representation of our steel erection project. This is going to show all of our phases for the durations of the first floor, the second, third, and the roof. It has this visual representation of the graph in each single item's duration. We also added in a 5-day contingency plan to account for things like weather that we can't control, unforeseen accidents, delivery material delays, and other things that could affect our end date of the project.
Here are some of our assumptions on the project. We have an overhead adjustment of 15%, profit adjustment of 10%, and a 0% on tax, since when we order directly from our supplier, there is no tax on any of the materials delivered. We have our costs, all our costs came from average from RS memes, along with previous projects that we have data from.
On this final slide, we're going to see all of our construction totals for each scope of work included. We included structural steel, the open web steel joist, and metal decking. This is going to be included through all floors of the project, including the roof as well. Our total for the structural steel components, which just includes like beams, girders, columns, lintels, and the deck support, that came out to about $642,000. With the open web steel joist, we have a total of $44,000, and our metal decking overall came out to $199,000 with a grand total of $886,000. This is prior to our performance, our overhead, our profit, all of these extra adjustments we needed to make, and with all the adjustments included, our grand total at burden profit comes out to $1.2 million and $628.